Just dance and move your body.
Right, good evening and welcome to a very lively Southsea. Tonight, it's all about the old school as the geniuses behind Contact presents you the We Love Oldskool event. If you ever take a look around now, you'll see just how many people in Portsmouth really do love old school. This is their first one, and so far they've done very well, but now we're going to get backstage, talk to some of the stars behind tonight. Shades of Rhythm's on the lineup, maybe D's on the lineup. Now that is old school. We'll check you in a bit.
Just dance and move your body.
Gotta get up, got to feel good. Gotta get up, got to feel good. Gotta get up, got to feel good. Got to feel good, got to feel good. Gotta get up, got to feel good. Gotta get up, got to feel good. Gotta get up, got to feel good. Got to feel good, got to feel good.
It's good music, good people, good vibes. It's all about the rave. Save the rave.
Have you been attacked by paint?
She attacked me. She actually physically, verbally attacked me with paint.
Responsible for one of the biggest rave anthems of all time, and it seems that since that day it still remains as popular today as it was then. Evidently,
It's amazing. I'm speechless about it still. I still cannot believe that it does what it does today. Everywhere I go, I haven't had one tomato thrown at me. Don't start that now, please. But everywhere I go, it's just the reactions from, you know, girls and guys everywhere. It's just absolutely amazing. The stories I hear from people telling me they want it at their wedding, their funeral, the first time they, you know, conceived, you know, children, all sorts of stories, which makes me feel so absolutely wonderful to hear these stories. So, and it's buzzing still today, like you said, and I don't quite know why, but it's a tune that's obviously never lost its touch. So I'm very happy about that because I'm still at work. So.
I'll take you up to the highest heights and spread our wings and fly away. Surround you with love and pure delight, and it's just what sets you free. Come into my energy, let's be a heart and soul and mind. I'll fill the world with ecstasy, touch all your dreams down inside. Let me be your one.
where on the street is it you are from at old school?
I'm one of the old crew. 45 years old and still going strong.
Good, we like that, love all that. So how much is this like it was back in the day? Yeah?
I'm just glad that he holds things like this because there ain't much of it around now. It's all.
Yes. Welcome to We Love Oldskool! Let's have some noise!
Right, backstage at We Love Oldskool, and it is my great pleasure to interview these gentlemen now. Masters of the Old School themselves, Shades of Rhythm. Guys, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Where have you come from tonight to get here?
We've travelled all the way from Peterborough,
Okay.
Cambridgeshire, about 2.5 hours, 3 hours it took us to get here.
Yeah, we took a little bit of a detour for some kind of oil spillage.
I thought you were going to say for a couple of beers.
No, there was an oil
Would have been more
spillage.
exciting actually.
Okay, so guys, for those, because obviously the film tonight is all about old school, but also we're going to present that to a new school audience as well. Do you want to give us a little bit of your CV for the new generation at home that perhaps wouldn't know about the stuff that you've done previously back in the day and you know, early 90s?
Yeah. We was kind of at the start of the whole rave scene, really, and from there we kind of carried on. We kind of did stuff like the Freakazoids and Dramatic Twins now that we do. So we've kind of always been involved in the scene, but nothing as big as, you know, the early 90s. That was massive, and it was a real nice time. Everybody, I don't know whether it was like the recession and whether we were about to do another rave scene or what, but it was like a load of people just come together. It was just a nice vibe back then.
That's all I came to see. Show me love. You got to show me love. What you got to? What you got to? What you got to? Right, I don't care. I'm only interested in dancers. Listen to you. Y'all just get up and dance. You better get up and dance. Y'all just get up and dance. Yeah. Y'all just get up and dance. You better get up and dance. Y'all just get up and dance. Yeah. Oh.
But I think the scene nowadays, obviously the kids nowadays are sport for choice. Back then, we didn't have much choice. I mean, we had to go out and rave in fields and marquees and stuff like that because the nightclubs weren't having none of it because it was a fresh new scene. So, but atmosphere-wise, I mean, even playing now, we've been playing for about 18 years now, and it's still as fresh as ever. Obviously, the numbers ain't as big, but it's just the vibe of that whole rave scene. Not so much, it's the music, the atmosphere. You know, it's just the whole package with the rave scene. That's what people come out to see. So,
Right, just dance and move your body. Come on. Come on, dancers back in, chill it out. Go, girls.
Guys, how can we catch up with you now? Are you doing the social networking thing, Facebook, Twitters, all that sort of business?
Rhythm on Facebook, and we've got our own website, shadesofrhythm.co.uk. Just remember to spell rhythm right. It's tricky.
Guys, you need to catch up with these guys and learn a little bit about what they're about, where they're from. We're going to get a bit of your performance a bit later on as well. Guys, thank you very much. Good luck tonight. Cheers. Shades of Rhythm.
Thank you.